It's hammer time!
By the light of the moon, the world. By the light of the moon, the world is changed. By the light of the moon.
Archers ready?
Like a whisper.
Freedom!
Out of my way!
Freedom!
The world is changed.
Can't touch this!
Freedom!
Born to be wild.
Freedom!
Born to be wild.
By the light of the moon.
Freedom!
Might and magic.
The world is changed. By the light of the moon.
Freedom!
The world is changed. By the light of the moon.
Freedom!
By the light of the moon.
Born to be wild.
Like a charm!
The world is changed.
Freedom!
By the light of the moon.
Freedom!
The world is changed.
I put a spell on you.
By the light of the moon.
Freedom!
A pity the fool! It's hammer time! Out of my way! Can't touch this!
Freedom!
A pity the fool!
Freedom!
It's hammer time! Out of my way! Can't touch this!
Freedom!
The world has changed.
time!
By the light of the moon,
Out of my way!
the world is changed.
Freedom!
Can't touch this!
By the light of the moon,
I pity the fool!
the world is changed.
Freedom!
By the light of the moon, the world is changed. By the light of the moon,
Freedom!
the world is changed.
It's hammer time!
By the light of the moon, the world is changed. By the light of the moon,
Avada Kedavra!
Might and
the world is changed.
Freedom!
By the light of the moon,
like a charm.
Out of my way! Can't touch this! I pity the fool!
Freedom!
I put a spell on you.
the world is changed. By the light of the moon,
It's hammer time! Out of my way!
Freedom!
the world is changed.
Can't touch this! Back to the shadows of hell!
Freedom!
I pity the fool!
Might and
By the light
magic.
of the moon,
It's hammer time!
Freedom!
the world is changed.
Like a charm.
By the light of the moon,
Freedom!
I put a spell on you.
Freedom!
the world is changed.
Out of my way!
Freedom!
By the light of the
Can't touch
moon,
this!
Freedom!
It's hammer time!
Freedom!
The world is changed by the light of the moon.
Might and
Freedom!
magic.
Out of my way!
Like a charm.
The world is changed
I pity the fool!
by the light of the moon.
Freedom!
It's hammer time! I pity the fool!
Ashes to ashes.
It's hammer time!
Freedom!
Out of my way! Can't touch this!
Freedom!
I pity the fool! It's hammer time!
By the light of the moon.
Freedom!
Might and magic.
Out of my way!
The world is changed
Can't touch this!
Freedom!
by the light of the moon.
Freedom!
I pity the fool! Can't touch this! It's hammer time!
The world is changed
Want some? Get some!
fool!
Hail to the king, baby! Freedom!
By the light of the moon, the world has changed. By the light of the moon,
You shall not pass! Freedom! You shall not pass!
It's hammer time!
the world is changed. By the light of the moon,
Ride the
the
lightning!
world is changed. By the light of the moon, the world is changed.
Ride the lightning! Freedom!
By the light of the moon,
Out of my way!
Charge! For the freedom!
the world is changed.
Can't touch this!
Have at thee! Charge! For honor and glory! Freedom! For the king! Have at thee! Charge! Freedom!
By the light of the moon,
For honor and glory! For the king! Freedom!
the world
A pity the fool!
Freedom!
by the light of the moon, the world is changed.
Freedom!
By the light of the moon, the world is changed. By the light of the moon, the world is changed.
It's hammer time!
By the light of the moon, the world is changed.